Hello, welcome or welcome back. I know it's been a hot minute, let's just say that, since I last filmed, but the next video you will see from me will be my savings challenge on stuffing and cash condensing in a single video. It's not going to be this week like I hoped. I'll probably film that next week. Sorry about that. I'm fine, don't worry about it. But yeah. But I wanted to film this as if you're interested in doing like cash stuffing or budgeting, or you say you want to do savings challenges, but you don't know where to start or which challenges to choose, because when you look online, there's a whole, there's a whole bunch out there. So it can be overwhelming. So I wanted to do this as a beginner's guide, like what challenges I say are good starters for you to begin with. And I'm going to show you, a lot of them are going to be on the low income side because I am low income, but there'll be a few that are going to be on the higher income. So if you're lucky and you make great money, I show you like a few that are at least more in the higher income. But like I said, most of it will be more lower income because that's where I'm at. So let me show you everything I have. One thing it's a good idea to have is a binder. Now, this binder, I added the stickers, so but I got this on Amazon. It is a A6 binder. So this is where you pretty much, either you can use like something like this. Now, this I bought from Etsy, did not come with it. Obviously, I have a thing about Sailor Moon, so. So you can either use something like this, or just like a pouch, like a zip pouch like this. This is all A6 size. And then one thing, not everyone does this, but I do the budget sheets, where every single time I take out money, I put money in. I like to keep track of it. Other people's do not, so this is more of a personal preference, whatever works better for you. So, and then you just write down the category. I'm waiting, I bought just like a 12 pack of like whiteout tape, so I'm gonna put whiteout over this and put the new categories. This is the tentative setup for my 2024 binder, one of them at least. I'll do this video at the end of the year showing you what savings challenges I'm gonna do. But you want to like get an A6 binder and set it up so that way everything's like in a single binder or almost two binders, so that way you don't get too overwhelmed, because that's one thing you want to do. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many savings challenges or sinking funds. Now, let me explain sinking funds. Sinking funds are categories you're saving for. So it's not saving challenges. What they are categories like grocery, gas, medical, rent. These are funds that you know every month you're going to pull money from. So you put money into these different categories. And then once the time, like say you have rent as a sinking fund, you pull the money out, you pay your rent, and then you start it all over again. These are funds that you know you're going to pull from more frequently. So saving funds is you save them and you save until you're done with it. The sinking funds is when you pull money more religiously and more often. So you want to choose categories that are relevant to you. A lot of the most common ones are, like I said, food or groceries. Medical is one of the more popular ones, or health. Some people distinguish medical and health. Like medical in terms of you have to go, you have a hospital stay, you have prescription drugs you have to pay for, things like that. Health people sometimes categorize as more like over-the-counter, everyday health items. So it's ultimately, you can choose which categories fit better for you, but even then I would say, like the savings challenges, at most I would say, some people say 10, I say 5, because like anything else, if you have too many categories, you become very overwhelmed. And too many savings challenges is the same thing. You become so overwhelmed you don't do it. And that's what I did to myself. So that's why I wanted to do this video. Now, let's get to the main part of this video. And that is savings challenges. I have three categories. Sorry. It's in the morning. So excuse the complete lack of organization on this one, but yeah, everyone is quiet, no one's here. That's why I wanted to do this now. Savings challenges, I have three categories. I have the long term, meaning a savings challenge you can do all year long, from the first of the week of the year to the last week of the year. And then I have more short terms, and I have one long term, but it's a more fun way to do it. So let's do long term. Now the long term I have is these three. There will be on glare on these ones because I did laminate, and that's one thing I say it's a good thing to do. If you don't want to spend money on buying new savings challenges over and over again because, you know, the paper, you already colored in the paper and you can't erase it, I always recommend laminating it, because then you can wash off the like the marker or the dry erase, and then you can reuse it over and over again. So that way you save money that way as well from buying new savings challenges. So back to the category. So there are two versions of this. This is the 100 envelope challenge and the 50 envelope challenge. So what this is that you save according to whatever number you have. So you have envelopes numbered from 1 to 50. And you save $1 for the $1 envelope, $2 for the $2, $3 for the $3 envelope, and so on until you get to 50. This saves $1,275. This is a long-term one for sure, because again, if you're on the lower income, this is going to take a longer time. Now, the other version to this is the 100 envelope challenge. So this is the exact same idea, but this extends to 100 envelopes. So instead of 50 being the last envelope, therefore saving $50, the 100 envelope, you would save $100. So clearly the 100 envelope challenge saves more than the 50. But this is, I think, for someone, I say of two ways you can do this. You don't mind doing this, and it's going to take maybe more than a year to finish, and you're fine with that. So you have the patience to save the money and keep the money there until you're finished. Or you're on the higher income and you want to do this, and you can do it. Because like I said, this goes from 1 to 100 envelopes. So you're saving, most expensive envelope is $100. And then of course you got 99, 98. So this is why I recommend, if you're very patient and you don't mind taking a while to finish this, this is a good one then. Or if you're higher income, then for sure. The other long-term savings challenge I have is this one, the 52-week challenge. This is the same idea, except this is different. You save once a week. What this is that you start saving from the very first week of the year. So you start saving at week 1, so you save $1. Week 2, you save $2. Week 3, $3. Week 4, $4. Week 5, $5. So you get the idea. Every single week you save $1 more until you reach the last week of the year, which is 52. And you save $52. So this goes from the first of the week to the last week of the year. Last week of the year. So you save the whole entire year, one time a week. So this is, I think, a great medium for both low and income, because you save once a week and it's more manageable. Now, these are going to be definitely, like I said, I did say this is going to be more low income. Let me see. Let's see. These are the few I have. So here is $100. There are two different versions of this. I have. Let me put this on the side. Here you save $5 until you save $100, and this is you save $2 until you reach $100. So something, like I said, very easy, is not gonna break the bank. Another one is $150, same idea. You save $3 until you save $150, or this version, you save 5 tens until you reach $150. The 200 would be something like this. At least this is how they, this particular, when I bought this is how it came. You save $3, $10, and $7, which equals $20. So essentially you could do this like $20 a week until you save $200. And then the next one is the 250. So this saves $5 until you save $250, and then here you have the 5, 10, 15, and $30. So this saves $250. Here is the 300 and 400. Now this can be a little bit more harder to save for because it's a higher amount, but to me it's still doable because it's only a couple hundred. You're not trying to save like 3,000, 4,000. And it's the same idea. $3 until you reach $300, and $4 until you reach $400. And then this I categorize as the lower income because it's $500. And you save $5 until you reach $500. Now, as you see, these break down to 100 days. One thing I want to emphasize, you don't have to finish this in 100 days. If this takes you 4 months to complete, that's fine. You want to set the pace that you know you can keep up with, and that you know you're going to finish. That's what ultimately matters, is that you finish the savings challenges and that you saved the amount of whatever the amount may be. The total, you saved it and you did it, because this helps you build your skills as a saver, because I do not have those skills, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm building my skills as a saver. So there's no time pressure or time crunch that because this is a 30-day challenge you have to finish it in 30 days, or it's a 100-day challenges, so a 100-day challenge so you have to finish it in 100 days. You don't have that. You don't have to do that. You pick the pace that you know will work for you. Now this is the higher income. So this is 1,000, 2,000, and 5,000. So this is why I placed these three as my 3 higher income savings challenge. So like I said, if you're someone who's lucky enough and blessed enough to make great money, but you're a spender, you're not a saver, this is a great way for you to save money. So the 1,000 is you save $10, the 2,000 you save $20, and the $5,000 savings challenges you save $50. And again, this is over the course of 100 days. But again, I emphasize, you don't have to finish this in 100 days. No one's looking over your shoulder saying, oh my God, are you done? Are you done? No. You pick the pace that works for you. So these 3 challenges I recommend as the more higher income. Now, this one I classify as a short-term savings challenge. Yes, this is $1,000, but this one is more specific. This is if you're like me, you do not have an emergency savings account. And like I said, I do not have one. I am currently building my emergency savings account. This is the way to do it. And this is why I classify this as a mini, because this saves $1,000. So you save $25, and then this equals to 1,000. And this is the beginning of your emergency savings account. So this is what I'm doing essentially, but I'm doing a different version. Because I'm lucky enough that my job has offered a feature where I'm able to directly deduct from my paycheck and they transfer the money to a rainy day account. That's what they call it. And that's my emergency savings. And I'm building my emergency savings that way through them, through the 20, because I have it that $26 is being taken out from my paycheck directly to that account. And then I'm doing savings challenges on the side so I can speed up the progress. So I know I'm going to build to this. But if you don't have that feature in your job, or they don't even have a 401k or anything, this is a great way to do it. Save $25 if you can, $50 a week, and then this builds up to $1,000, and then open your emergency savings account this way. So this is why I classify this not as a high income, but more as a mini challenge. The next one, this can be not necessary for Christmas, but I decided to pull this because I thought, let's be honest, if you're a spender, Christmas time rolls around and oh my God, it is hard not to go crazy. So this is a great mini savings challenge. So you see the little pictures and then you see the amount like $5, 25, 10, 15, 20, 15, 25. So this saves $200. And this is something you can do all year long. If you're someone who wants to be like, I'm tired of going into debt. When Christmas time rolls around, I want to have the money. I don't want to, accumulate installment payments, which is what I have. Or you don't want to do credit cards anymore. You just want to finance this through cash. This is a perfect way to do it. You can do a mini savings challenges like this. Saves $200 and you can do it all year long. So that way, let's say you do this 5 times. You save $1,000 by the time Christmas comes around. And there you go. You have a $1,000 budget. Now, obviously, you know how much you spend. So if this is not high enough, there are obviously on Etsy shop, there's a lot of different challenges like this that saves more money. But I wanted to do a mini challenge to show you. Now, this is a year-long one, but this is the fun version. And this is the Save-opoly. So it's like Monopoly, except it's Save-opoly. So like I said, this is all year long from the first of the week to the last week of the year. And what you do is that you roll a dice. And like Monopoly, you start on go, and whatever number you roll on and whatever you land on, let's say you land on 15, you save $15. And the good thing is that it has a tracker up here, so you can write down week 1, 15. Let's say week 2, you roll dice and you end up on just visiting, you save $10. So you write $10. So you're able to keep track how much money you saved, and then at the end of the year, you'll be able to add it up and you can put total saved. So this is a fun way for you to save money all year long without it being tedious. Because you never know what number you're going to roll and where you're going to land on. So this is a good year-long savings challenges that's fun. And on Etsy there are like, I saw like a Candyland version, and there was like a Scream theme version as well. So on Etsy you can find like other like fun game like challenges to make it enjoyable. And that is it. I hope this helped you guys, and if you were thinking about it, like how to start, or essentially how to start doing savings challenges and which ones to maybe try out first to begin it. I hope this helped you. If you have any more questions, comment down below in the description box, or not in the description box, in the comment section. And if there's enough questions, I can do like a Q&A style. And hopefully you enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and the next video you will see from me will be my savings challenge on stuffing and my cash condensing. See you in the next video. Bye.